I'm Linda Easton from Extraordinary Organizing, and I'm going to teach you how to organize your paperwork once and for all. You've tried it before and probably still struggle with it, but I'm going to teach you a system that will change that forever. All you have to do is follow 6 simple steps. Now what I'm going to do is a series of 4 videos that will take you through in chunks so that you're not, you can work on things in between and you're not a little overwhelmed. Sound good? All right, so let's get started. There are 6 categories in the Get It Done system. That's the only thing you have to worry about in your system. And we want to start thinking of it as a system, not just, a project. What I like to say is on the sign right behind me that organizing is a lifestyle, not an activity. And that's what we're going to learn here. That once you incorporate this system into your life, and you have to practice, obviously, for a few weeks to make that really incorporate into your system. You've heard it before. It takes 21 days of consistent behavior to develop a new habit. Well, how long has it been since you developed the habit you have now about your paperwork? I bet it's been a few years. So know that it's going to take a little while to get that out of your system and to build up a new habit in your life. So what you need to do is have this wonderful laminated card that tells you exactly what to do, and use that little cheat sheet, if you will, until it incorporates into a habit. Now we say 21 days of consistent behavior because that is what psychologists say it takes. But when it comes to this, you're going to take weekends off. You're going to have days where you're out of the office a little bit. You're going to have, days where you have a lot of appointments. So know that it's probably going to take longer than that 21 days. So give yourself 4 or 5 weeks. Oh, and if you go on vacation, because here we are coming up to summer and we have lots of fun stuff coming up, know that every time you come back, when you're in that still learning phase, that you're going to have to start over in that absolutely owning it, okay? And that's good. That's a good thing. Don't think of it as, oh my gosh, I forgot how to do it and that didn't work for me, because it just takes you to get back on it and keep using it. That may be why you've never been able to organize your desk before. You gave up too soon. You gave up too soon. You tried something a week, maybe 2. You didn't really like the way it worked. You didn't, you didn't use it that consistently. And I'm telling you right now, that is absolutely key to your owning a system that will work for you for the rest of your life. Doesn't that sound appealing? Doesn't it sound great that you're not going to have all those piles all over, and you're not going to waste time searching for papers on your desk, because, oh my gosh, how much time does that waste? I'll tell you, there's been lots of studies about it, but nobody knows like you do. Only you know how much time and frustration and stress that creates for you. Now here's a fabulous thing that you're going to learn. When you learn how to use this system, it applies in so many other areas of your life. How you create this organized lifestyle, as opposed to, today I'm going to organize my desk, or today we're going to be organized, kids, we're going to do this. Think of it more as a way that you start thinking, a way that you start believing that you too can be a very organized person. Now, I started Extraordinary Organizing a few years ago, but I've really been a professional organizer for over 20 years, before a lot of people even knew what that was, before I even knew what it was. So my business has evolved over the years in so many ways, but what I can tell you is that I am one of the most organized people I know, because I believe that I'm an organized person, and I believe that I set up systems that work, that they're simple, they're doable, they're something that I can live with every day. And here's Something you're not expecting an organizer to tell you. I'm not a perfectionist. I don't believe in that perfect looking house. I don't believe in that perfect looking desk because I believe in living. I believe that what we do create is something that we're comfortable with, that we feel we're in control of it and it's not in control of us. That's the key. You may love having your collections. You may love having paperweights all over your desk, but then maybe they get in the way. So maybe we need to collect them into the corner of the desk and have a beautiful display. So I'm not against any of that. I'm not against you having things around you that you love. What's key is that when your stuff, whether it be paper or whatever, when it gets in the way of your life and it gets in the way of your relationships with people, because they count way more than anything does. And when it gets in that way of that relationship, you're always late. You forget to return phone calls. You don't answer your email. You spend too much time on Facebook and your family wants you with them. Those kinds of activities that are getting in the way of you really living your life fully, that is what we're going to talk about. Those are the things that, believe it or not, just starting with organizing your desk and organizing those piles and piles of paper and those file cabinets that are sitting there stuffed full that you don't really know what's in them, that is where we're going to make a difference. So that's video number 1. Stick around for video number 2. We're going to dive into the 6 categories of things that you are going to use to organize all your paperwork. Now, this sheet, not laminated of course, but this sheet is going to be downloadable when you get this video, when you get this email. I want you to download this so that you have this Get It Done system with you when you turn on the second video. Now, between this video and the second one, you don't even have to take a breath. You can just click on it and open up the next one, because I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, I'm going to need to get my desk a little more organized. I'm going to look at this system and I'm going to see if I can figure it out. Don't worry about that. Just tune into the next video and we're going to dive right in and we're going to organize your desk like you've never seen it before. So hang in there. I'll see you soon. Linda Easton with Extraordinary.